Welcome to Rushing, simplified news for busy investors. This is the first short daily financial audio newsletter made by a woman for the whole busy world that delivers clear headlines and quick context to help you get ready faster before the market opens. In under 5 minutes, you get the top market movers, why they matter and which sectors to watch, so you can act with less noise and more clarity. Everything we offer here is purely educational, not advice, but you heard it many times so you know this already and you are still here. Thank you for this and enjoy. Let's dive in.
First headline, U.S. bank earnings resilience. What does it mean? Bank of America and Morgan Stanley beat expectations on a rebound in deal-making and stronger fee pools. Pipelines were described as very strong into year-end. Why magnify it? When investment banking and trading recover while credit stays orderly, big banks lift risk sentiment and signal healthier corporate activity. Possible affected sectors. Money center banks, bulge bracket advisors, brokers and exchanges, high yield and loan funds. Second headline, Fed rate cut hopes back in play. What does it mean? Chair Powell indicated policy is on track for another cut and said balance sheet runoff could end in the months ahead. Yields eased and the dollar softened as markets priced more easing this year. Why magnify it? Policy tone sets discount rates and equity multiples. A gentler path helps duration and defensives, while any pushback can hit long-duration tech and high beta. Possible affected sectors. Treasuries across the curve, banks via net interest income, utilities and staples, dollar and euro pairs. Third headline, artificial intelligence and chipmakers surge. ASML's orders and commentary showed sustained demand tied to the global AI build-out. Recent approvals also cleared NVIDIA accelerator exports linked to projects in the Emirates. Chip leaders outperformed. Why magnify it? More buyers and more regions extend the data center capex cycle upstream in tools and accelerators and downstream in power and cooling. Leadership can persist, but dispersion stays high. Possible affected sectors. Semiconductors and equipment, hyperscalers and cloud, data center real estate, power and cooling suppliers. Fourth headline, USA and China trade tensions escalate. What does it mean? Washington and Beijing both activated new port fees on each other's ships. The White House floated additional tariffs and even cooking oil restrictions after China reduced soybean buys. Retailers and shippers are modeling the hit. Why magnify it? Port charges and tariff threats flow straight into freight costs, margins, and headline risk. Even small categories can become catalysts when policy tools widen. Possible affected sectors. Global shippers and ports, multinational retailers, agricultural processors and biofuels, volatility products, dollar and yuan pairs. Last headline, gold blows through 4,200. What does it mean? Spot gold set fresh records above 4,200 as safe haven demand met Fed cut bets. Futures followed with new highs. Why magnify it? Record levels can attract momentum flows into metals and miners and signal broader risk aversion. If real yields continue to ease, the bid can persist. Possible affected sectors. Gold and silver miners, royalty and streaming firms, commodity funds, jewelry retailers. That is your 3 to 5 minute brief. For the full rundown in text, check whymagnified.com. Thanks for listening to Rushing. If this helps, the best free way to support is to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with other people to help them as well. See you in the next episode.